What's poppin', people? Chapter 938 of One Piece has dropped, so let's get into it. Let me put out a post real quick saying I'm live, and we'll get into the chapter. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba. Da-da-da-da-da. Un momento, por favor. What's up, my peoples? How y'all doing today? We're about to jump into this chapter real quick. I'm about to open my live chat and let's get it. All right. So the chapter is titled Her Secret. So her, I'm wondering what does that mean? Because the only person I can think of who would have a secret is probably Kimurasaki, but let's go on. But she's supposed to be dead. Anyway, let's go on. The cover page is Crocodile. It looks like he's playing with bluebirds. Yeah. He's bathing them in sand. Okay. Pin name Purple Panda. Anyway, let's move on. So the chapter opens. And it says, Kamazu has been dealt with a powerful blow. So Zoro messed his man up. He is holding his scythe still. So how did Zoro hit him if he's holding his scythe now? Did he grab it back, or is this another weapon? What's going on? I don't understand how that happened. But all right. Okay. We see Otoko happy and cheering. We see this Kimurasaki looking lady, she's shocked and appalled. We see Kamazo, he's wide-eyed and look like he's about to fall. We see Tubby Moore, which I'm going to call him. He looks shocked. And we see Zoro with the scythe in his mouth. So wait, okay. This makes sense now. I was wondering what was going on. Is because Kamazo has two different sides. So he had two sides. I only noticed one. I didn't see another one. Where did the other one come from? I'm going to have to go back and check because I didn't see another one. But anyway, you see Kimurasaki holding him out for whoever this is. And she says, such strength in her head. So she's probably going to fall for him. That's what it looks like from right there. Huff, huff, glare. Zoro looks at him. Zoro looks back. Damn, I got injured before the final battle. Exactly, not good. Didn't we see Tubby Moore? Dude, he looks so why does he look so vicious right now? Hold on, I gotta get his name because I can never remember this dude's name and I gotta get it right. I've been calling him Tubby Moore for the past couple chapters, and that is not his actual name. I'm gonna go check out his real name real quick because I cannot remember for the life of me because I was kind of heated about last chapter, him just putting pause on Zoro. But what's his name? His name is Gukimaru. All right, Gukimaru. Gukimaru is grinning and looking sinister as hell. Really, he looks like Wario to me. He looks like Wario from the Mario games. Like, yo. And then he turns and walks away. And Zoro says, Dizzy. Oh, so Zoro's passing out. We hear the girl say, Sir Samurai. Then we switch to, it says, Curry. In a certain abandoned village, Kinemon and the main tribe musketeer squad. A certain abandoned village. Okay. Oh, Inarashi, where have you been? What's wrong, Kinemon? We have a big problem. Hmm. They found out about the mark of the crescent moon and the coded message. How, bro? How do they even know? They didn't know this is all these years, and now they know now. All right. Everything is falling apart. What should we do, Duke? We desperate. We distributed it carefully. So how in the world did they find out? You distributed carefully? How? You just gave it out to everybody who you thought was a powerful samurai. That's not careful distribution. I guess. Whatever. I guess. We'll just move on. We made it into a coded message to counter the possibility of it falling into the wrong hands. So I'm guessing that we already know that Kirishiro found it when he cut down Komurasaki. I think he was the one who told, but that's just my headcanon right now. And yet the connection between the two was discovered. And now in the capital, our allies are being taken captive one by one by Kaido and Orochi. You're under arrest. The flower capital. Dang, they just, okay, whoa. There it is. The mark of the crescent moon and the coded message. Dang. Yeah, this is not good at all. That's not good at all. The fact that they're literally taking everybody out now that has that on their ankle. Whoa. All right. Anyone with this mark on their ankle is a traitor. If you see someone with this, report it to us immediately. The rumors are spreading too quickly. The whole capital knows about it already. We can't even patrol the bathhouses leisurely anymore. Good for you, Drake. What's that supposed to mean? You're the reason our targets escaped. If we have that many distraught people grouped together, something bad's bound to happen. It looks like Komurasaki Wake was canceled, boss. The flower capital, the pleasure district. Oh, so we switch back to Kirishiro. Okay. Please be careful. Plenty of people are angry at you, boss Kirishiro. There will be even more chaos at her funeral tomorrow. What are you saying? That's not good. Left or right. All right. Because of this, isn't he? Oh, wait. Lord Orochi is angry right now because of this, isn't he? That's true. There was no other way to handle the situation. I'm the one suffering the most from her death. Okay. Abisu Town. Stop it, both of you. Fighting isn't going to solve anything. One should always trust their friends. Besides, I didn't even see anything. You're the least, the least trustworthy person here. Wow. Okay. How is it possible for you, a person's face, to look like that? How hard did you hit him? What the hell? Why is she always? I promise you, I hate the girls, the main characters. When they're like main characters, sort of, they will literally beat the crap out of the MC or like the MC's friends, like the closest, the main support cast. They will literally just beat them up, and I'm just like, nah, I mean, you're the one who dropped the towel. How is that their fault? Why didn't you beat up everybody else in the bathhouse? Like, come on now, that's not fair. That bear and your other comrades must have leaked our plans, no doubt about it. Oh, okay, Shinobu's hard that law. Beppu and the others would rather die than betray us. Don't underestimate them. Once we save them, you'll believe it. We'll be falling right into the enemy traps. If we do that, try guy. Shinobu says. Prisoners should be disposed of. They must be silenced. Usopp, you're scary, Shinobu. Every time I think of Usopp's voice, sometimes I think about Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like how Shaggy gets scared. That's exactly what I hear. What do you say? This is common sense for ninjas. This isn't a game. Who are you talking to, girl? You haven't been doing nothing these 20 years, and now you want to spout up all this nonsense, talking crazy to the people who are helping you? Like, how? You better go somewhere with all that, because you couldn't even do this by yourself. Obviously, the reason why you need help now, but whatever. We have been waiting 20 years for this opportunity. If we fail now, we'll never have another chance. This ain't my country. I don't give a damn. Anyway, I'm just going on. Stop it, Shinobu. Master Khan. Oh, okay. So he's the master of all of them. Things do not always go as planned. I understand your frustration, but allying with these people who share our goal is a miracle in and of itself. If we lose their assistance, we will be unable to carry out Lord Odin's wishes. So shut the hell up. Basically what he said. Okay, let's get to that part. Got to take a drink real quick. Excuse me, hello? I overheard you outside. Yo! Your voices are so powerful. Wait a second. Who the hell are you? Oh, are you a beautiful goddess? Or what? Oh my, come sit with us. Nami, are you serious, bro? Really? You like that because some ugly dude told you you're a beautiful goddess? I thought... You know what? I thought that dude was gay at first because he was all over Zoro. He was saying some questionable stuff, but apparently he just thinks everybody who's fine is fine. So I guess that's cool. We see you some background. Hey, oh, are you perhaps Shinobu and Kanjuro? You know, there have been rumors swiveling around the capital. They're making me all excited. So is it finally time for the final battle? You're a warrior? Everybody was saying he's okay. Let's go. Everybody was saying he's a warrior. I knew he was. There's no way. Ringo, the Northern Cemetery. My swords. Kia! Okay, of course there's another Kia. Dritz is gonna have to say something about that Kia because there's another one that scared me. Ah ha 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 ha. Huh? Please lie back down. You'll open your wounds again. Thank you very much for saving us earlier. Is that Kimura? I'm not even sure if that's Kimurasaki or a girl who looks like Kimurasaki, because Robin, when she dressed up, she looked like Kimurasaki too. I don't know. I don't know anymore, dude. It's just, I don't know. Thank you. To think that you let yourself get badly injured so badly just for our sake. Honestly, how will we ever repay you? My injury was due to my naivety. It's got nothing to do with you. Anyway, do you know where that big guy went? He still has my sword. You must not move. Please stay still. You can't go outside with that wound like that. Ow, ow, ow. Really? He's never been like, dude, he's been injured. Like, before the time skip, he was injured for like 3 arcs and didn't act like that. And now he's saying ow because he got 1 slice, I guess. Why don't you pull my other arms, you idiot? Yeah, because she's squeezing his injury, bro. That's funny. Kia, I'm so very sorry. There's another Kia. But you'll be healed in no time because back in the capital, bought some Totoro. Oh, you stole, little girl. So she bought Usopp's Totoro. I wonder if that stuff actually works because it's Usopp, and we know he'd be lying about stuff. All right, so you stole it then. If you rub it on your wounds, it'll heal instantly. Even a sharp sword wound will disappear. That's Usopp stuff. I bet you that's not gonna work. Gukimaru, he is famous in the capital. The citizens call him Gukimaru of Ohagi Bridge. Nobody knows where he lives, but he is a warrior monk that ambushed those with weapons when they cross the bridge. I see. When there's no need to hurry after him. By the way, who the hell are you two? You were targeted by the Grim Reaper guy, so the Grim Reaper guy. Right, to be honest, we angered the Shogun. and can no longer enter the capital. The shogun, huh? What was his name again? Orochi? Orochi. My name's Toko. If you put an O in front of my name, it's Otoko. I'm not a boy though. That's funny, right? Not really. So Zoro didn't get the joke. Okay. You're an outsider, aren't you? You act like the samurai of this country, though, but you seem to be a bad premier. Don't seem to be a bad person. Okay. I don't know why they broke that up from there to there. That's kind of, they should have just made that one word, but I guess. Don't stutter. I hope you can keep this a secret, but I'm searching for my older brother. I haven't seen him in 20 years. Really? We might actually be here in Wano, right? His name is Kozuki Momonosuke, and I'm his younger. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, but is this Komurasaki though? Is this Komurasaki though? This is what I want to know. Is this Komurasaki? Because she looks too much like her. But did Komurasaki have flowers in here? I don't think so. They said they made the Shogun mad, but why would she make the Shogun mad? But I guess if she's Hiyori, that would make sense. But man, I gotta look at the two pictures. I knew that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You got hit my comments, dude. I'm gonna put out a review because I gotta talk about this because this is really interesting. I don't know if this is Komurasaki or this is a different person, but they look exactly alike. Holding on to 20 years worth of feelings. Chapter end 938. One Piece will be on break next week. We'll resume in Shonen Jump issue 20. All right, guys. So I am going to put a view. What's up? Komurasaki. Yeah. Yeah, no, it messed me up too. I seen that. I was like, I really thought that was her. I didn't understand if it was her or not because, like I said, they look alike, and I wasn't sure if that's. I gotta go looking back at the pages because I gotta understand if this is her or not. Because did she really die? Because they still talked about her funeral, and this girl seems to like Zoro. So is Komurasaki or Hiyori gonna like Zoro now? I don't understand. There's a map on the last page. A map? What are you talking about? A map on the last page. Are you talking about the page before this one? Oh, or did that now go on the last page? Oh, I didn't go on the. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, Zehahaha. The Blackbeard laugh. There's a page in Wano, a map of chaos. The key figures of the middle of chaos. So we have Carrot, Kinemon, the other minks, Inarashi, a certain desert village. Wonder why they say a certain village. What is that village? I really want to know because I thought they gave it a name at the beginning, but that was a different area. So interesting. Orochi Castle, which Orochi is, Mount Atamayama. Okay, Shutenmaru, Ashiradoji. We have the en route to Udon, which is Chaba, Momonosuke, Charlene. This is beautiful. I like how they did it. This is amazing. Iori is Zoro's pudding. That's funny. Nah, I hope she's not that bad of a character though, because Pudding was she was not somebody I cared for at first. I still don't really care for her, but she got better. Maybe Kirishiro is just pretending that she's dead. That's what I think. I don't think he would actually kill her. Not if she's an important figure, but do we know if she's an important figure or not? Because I feel like it, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. Amagasa Village, Tengu. Okay, then we move to there's Kurikibi. Bakura Town, Atamayama, Azumagasa, Oboro, Prison, Excavation Camp, Ogonishima, Mount Fuji, Ibisu, Habu Harbor, the North Graveyard, Ringo, and Hakuma. Hakumai, I think I said that right. Prisoner Minds as Queen Hyo Raizo Luffy. Kaido is on Oganeshima. Then Beppo and so they show where Beppo and them are at. Did they say so? Are they over at Hakumai? Beppu, Sachi, and Penguin. Okay. Hiyori. No, let's see. This view is held. Let me read this real quick. See, I'm not. I don't. Okay, so this is my reasoning for this. People think that they're gonna fight King, but this is what I think. Because if Luffy got one-shotted by their number one in the crew, which is Kaido, and we see that Zoro. I don't think Zoro will be able to defeat King because as we even seen in some of the SBSs, and everybody will argue about this and everything, but in the SBS, we could Oda clearly states that Zoro is weaker than Luffy, and he's only weaker than Luffy. He says Luffy is the only person that he's weaker than, and that's it. So if Luffy cannot beat their number one, I don't think Zoro is going to beat the number two just off top. Like, that makes no sense to me. And then Zoro, it just doesn't. And I guess you could say this too, because Zoro was going 2v1s. So he's going 2v1s. So really, that still stands to his strength that he was able to cut somebody down and take a hit from the back and the front and still take the dude out. But are these two, I guess I'm not really saying what the power level is, but I guess we could say mid-tier guys as strong as, a high-tier guy, which is King? I'm not entirely sure yet, so I'm going to just have to see about that one. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Luffy struggled against the weakest first commander, and Zoro just got beaten by Kaido's first with no diff. Kaido's first. Zoro's just going to get... Yeah, okay, that's what I think. That's what I think, Sarah B. Luffy struggled so much against Dofi, Cracker, and Katakuri. Exactly. Zoro hasn't gotten a fight yet. If he magically beats a number one, then was way stronger than Luffy at the beginning of post timestamp. Yeah, that's one thing. Okay, look, I have a question for you guys real quick. And I'm good. Zoro and Sanji haven't found any commanders exactly, except Luffy. Yeah, Luffy's the only one. I have a question for you guys. So last chapter we got about this whole Haki being imbued into the swords. Now I seen one of the other YouTubers talking about this, and the one most notable is Brago Diaz. I heard his stuff real quick. Okay, like a care survey, I guess. Anyway, but okay, so we seen that they had Haki imbued in the sword, and people were talking about Shisui getting that power. I think all his swords are going to get it, but the question to you guys is, who do you think the first sword is going to be? Is it going to be like, I feel like it's going to be Kuina's sword, the Wado Ichimonji, because they said it's from countless battles, and he's been having that sword since he was a little kid. So I feel like that's going to be the first sword, or maybe the most powerful, to get all of that black Haki imbued into it. I would think so. I don't know what you guys think about that. See, that's what I was thinking. The Wado Ichimonji for sure. That's another question. It was like, I mean, I don't know. Did they not know about that? That's another question to me. Like, how do you change your swords black if we have top guys like Shanks and we have people like Rayleigh that don't have black swords? What else? Why wouldn't they have black swords if everybody else has them? And they're top tiers. Like Big Mom, she doesn't have a black sword. We've seen Whitebeard, his sword wasn't black. Well, his Bicento is not really a sword, but I guess it counts as one of the legendary ones. We'll I'm not sure about that, but whatever. And then we have just a lot of other people. Their swords are not black. So I'm wondering what that pertains to. Is it just pertaining to a truly, like, just a truly strong swordsman, or is it relating to anybody who has swords? Because the only person we have of note who has black swords are Ryuma. They were talking about Ryuma having a black sword, and we're talking about what did I forgot his name. How did I forget his name? Uh Forgot his name. How did I forget his name? I don't even remember. Let me see real quick. Then begs the question. Only Mihawk and Ryuma. No, Hawkeye has one, doesn't he? His sword is black. I thought so, because remember back in last chapter, Zoro was talking about he wanted to ask Mihawk about that. So I'm guessing that and we've seen him change the sword black actually in the anime and in the manga. So Mihawk has a black sword, dude. I'm wondering, and they're the only two people who are real swordsmen who have the black one. Is Shank's sword? Is Shiryu's black too? Did you see that? Because I've never seen that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go look back at that. That's interesting. I don't know what to say about that. That's really interesting. Each and every one of them wandered off on their own. Zoro's dumbass. Each and every. Okay, and then there's another question. Okay, so I'm gonna end up putting out a theory video about this later on, probably in a week. But I'm thinking that Orochi was probably a retainer of Odin's, and he actually is the one who, betrayed the family. I think that's what it is, because Luffy back in, I can't remember what chapter it was. I think it was 920. I think that's what it was. He was talking about Orochi being dirty. And he said, that was dirty, Orochi, basically. It makes me think that he was actually part of their group, and then he did something wrong, and he betrayed Odin for a certain reason. Now, I already researched some stuff about it, and I already know, I'm guessing his character model is somebody that's in reality that I'm already thinking of. But yeah, so I'm kind of, stuck on that one right now. I'm kind of thinking about it. But I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to start doing a review after this. Probably start working on a few theory videos. I don't know why they would hate the chapter. It's not like it was anything bad in it. What was bad about the chapter? There was nothing. Like, I guess the Zoro fans will be, but what do you want? A character that's just going to beat everybody every chance they get? Or do you want somebody who's going to at least have some struggle? Because him not having no struggle makes Luffy look like, well, I don't want to call him. He looked like a hoe, basically. That's what he looks like to me. That's the only thing I can see, because he's not strong. Because, Zoro is one of the strongest people. But if you're just not doing anything, because look, okay, the only people who he fought against that really did anything was, I guess, the Yeti Cool Brothers. But I don't like counting them. That was bullshit. And we only have, like, I guess you could say, Zoro went Pika, not a contest. He went literally anybody he fought, it hasn't been a problem since the New World. Since he started, it hasn't been a problem. So I don't see why people would get mad about Zoro actually getting hurt and blacking out. It's going to be character development for him. It's going to put him through struggle, because you don't want a main character who's just beating people without any struggle. Then the story becomes uninteresting of that character. And then if everybody else is getting fights and they're struggling, then what's the point? And the whole story, they say hockey blooms with the struggle of the fights. If he doesn't fight, then if he's not struggling, how is he going to get even more powerful? He's just already God level already, and everybody else is just fodder to him. And he's that much stronger than his captain, which his captain is supposed to be stronger, I guess, in theory, but it doesn't truly have to be that way. But you know what I'm saying? Let's see what it's saying, what the comments saying. The map refers to Huri as Kurosaki. Yeah, I see that now. The map does? Where? No, the map just says Kurosaki. It doesn't. I that has to be her, dude. There's no way. I mean, Oda hasn't clearly stated that, but there's no way that that's not. I guess they would say that then because they did say she's in Ringo, so I guess that is a confirm. Thank you for that. Thank you for that information, Ziha. I didn't even notice that. I'm a zero from it, but I like this. See, thank you. See, one Chan Fung. Yeah, I'm saying this was actually a good chapter. Yeah, I'm about to in the video. I'm about to do do a review and look at some other videos and see what the consensus is throughout the whole community right now. So I'll catch you guys later. Like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, because I do One Piece content every week. My name is AMG, and anime, manga, and gaming is all that. And I'm out, people. Peace.